Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on the best Jordans of all time because I feel like there's a lot. And there's these one pair of Jordans that I have. I just recently got them too. And I'm starting to think like, if they were to make a lot of Jordans like that, I think those Jordans would be the best. But here's the thing. I look more so for comfort. I don't look for more so for like fashion and stuff. Let me turn my TV off because it's a little distracting. And I'm like not trying to do this podcast episode and watch TV at the same time. Can't do stuff like that no more. But anyways, So there's these Air Jordan 1s. The whole shoe, not the whole shoe, like the bottom part of the shoe, it's just rubber. But the upper of the shoe is patent leather. So if you guys know like how, like I guess like you would have to just see it in hand to like know what the patent leather would look like. There's a couple of Jordans I have where the upper is patent leather, but my opinion, and I guess like I'm just only saying this from the standpoint of living in Washington State, where like the weather is bad, it's raining, it's like you're dealing with some crazy weather conditions out there and stuff. So I feel like that a patent leather Jordan, in my opinion, is the best Jordan. And the one Jordan that I have that's like, in my opinion, it will be the one pair of Jordans where I would buy like two pair of the same colorway, just because of how dope the colorway is, of how dope the shoe looks. It has to be the Bread 11s. So the reason why I'm doing this podcast episode is because earlier today I saw this, it was a post on Instagram, but I think it was a part of a podcast or a YouTube video. But anyways, it could just be a podcast that's on YouTube. But anyways, regardless, they were saying, that I think they did say that the Air Jordan 4, maybe I should have watched it, but I think they were saying that the Air Jordan 4 was the best Jordan, and I'm like, it's funny how like every Jordan that everybody loves, they love the Bread 1s, the Bread 4s, and the Bread 11s. Now they were saying that the Bread 4s are the best, and I'm like, bruh, like, I like how those shoes look. I guess it's just because of that bread colorway. But other than that, that wouldn't be my go-to. Like, if there was a toss-up between all three of those shoes, the Bread 1s, the Bread 4s, I know the Bread, they call those the infrared 6s. They're not really bread though. Like I'm trying to let's just see real quick. Let's just see if they have like a Bread 6. They got Bread 6 rings, but yeah, I guess like it would just be the infrared 6s, but they don't have like a Jordan that's like the Bread 6. They got the 6s, the 6 rings. I'm like, those shoes, it's funny how talking on those shoes real quick, because I think everybody knows the infamous story of when I tried to get the Air Jordan 11s. So I remember I went all the way up to Seattle to go get those shoes, and when I came back, one of the first like shoes, because there's at times when I would leave shoes out on top of the box if I know I'm gonna wear them again outside, and I bought the 6 rings beforehand, the Bread 1s. And I remember coming back home, and I think I went and laid down because I was just so like stressed out and tired and stuff. It's early in the morning. I didn't get the shoes. It's like you go take that trip all the way to Seattle to come back with nothing. Oh no, you're gonna be upset. I remember the first pair of shoes that I saw were the 6 rings. Have not worn them since. I was like, ever since I had seen them, I was like, have not worn them outside since. Because I was like, no, man, like that annoyed me. That made me upset. That was like pretty much me setting myself up for failure. Like, no, I feel like that's the ultimate way of setting yourself up for failure. Like the ultimate failure. Like you went all the way up to this store to go get those shoes, and you gotta come back to the ones that look like them, but they're not them. Have not worn them since. Even though I did get my Bread 11s, but no, I was like, I still haven't worn them outside. I haven't even worn the Bread 11s outside. Like that's how much I love those shoes. Where I'm like, I don't want to mess them up, bro. Like I'm honestly thinking about getting a second pair just so I can have a pair to wear outside and a pair to wear indoors. I'm like, so I'm gonna most likely end up doing that that at some point in time. But anyways, I could have had 2 pairs. I was like, if I had just, well, no, the ones were too small. So I was like, nah, I can't do that. I think if anything, I probably would just go and get another 10 or a 10 and a half. I wonder how much Bread 11s are going for on GOAT. Cause I'm like, if they ain't even going for that much, bruh, I might actually have to cop a pair. But anyways, but no, like when it's seeing that Bread 4s are like the best Jordan, I'm like, nah, bro, I just can't look at it like that. I can't look at a Bread 4 being better than a Bread 11. Like if you look at a Bread 4 and then you look at a Bread, I think it's like a suede shoe. In suede shoes, when I'm looking at a shoe, I'm looking for the durability factor of that shoe. So I would even say that the patent leather, in order, Bread 11s, Bread 1s, and then the Bread 4s. Now the Bread 4s are fashionable, but the Bread 1s, especially the patent leather ones, I would have to say, if we're talking durability wise, it would definitely be the Bread 1s. Like the Bread 11s, I feel like they're very durable, but at some point in time, like the bottom part of the shoe is gonna lose its color because it's this like it's this like red color, and it's a little like a red rubber and stuff that they have. But I have to say, like tech spec wise, yeah, Bread 11s, like it's just because they got like this carbon fiber plate that's underneath your foot that like it really helps like with the support of your foot and stuff. And it is such a dope looking shoe. Like when I'm gonna just say this right now. When I look at shoes, I needed to have that same standard as the Bread 11s. So that's why I was just telling my mom this earlier, where I'm like, stuff like Balenciaga, Gucci, all that stuff, like they're nice looking shoes, but if they don't have the tech specs like a Bread 11, where it's like you got this patent leather that goes around the shoe, you got this upper like leather, you got this mesh like tongue, and then you got like the rubber outsole and stuff, and then it has that carbon fiber. I'm like, bro, when you look at that and then you just, how can any other shoe top that? Like I'm saying, like it's just stuff like that. So they got a pair that goes, dang, if I wanted to order these expected by December 20 for next day shipping, $662, $469. That's if I didn't get like the specialized shipping. Dang, they're probably doing that because they know people are going to try to get these shoes before Christmas and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, I wish I had like a smaller shoe size, because I went back to a 9 and there's like 381 and stuff for a size 9, 409 for a 9.5. I tried a 9.5 and I was like, that wasn't working. 9.5 just don't work for me. Now, I guess talking on the other shoes, I can't really speak too much on 4s. When it comes to like sizing, I do have like one pair, and I think, were they a 10 or a 10.5? I think they were a 10. Either way, I feel like both 10 and 10.5 is good for those shoes. For the ones, for the Air Jordan 1s, 10 works. 10.5, it did feel a little bit spacey the last time. Well, actually, you know what? No, last time I wore those shoes, I actually might go up half a size in 1s, because I honestly feel like that my feet has gotten bigger. I'm like, I was like, some shoes that I wear, they feel kind of tight now, and it's like shoes I've been wearing for years. And I'm like, bro, they feel kind of tight and things, which is, it's crazy to me. And then with the 11s, no, and this same with the 11s. No, I was like, I had originally I remember when I had got the Concord 11s, and that's why I like the 11s so much, is because of how much crap I put the Concord 11s through. And then that's the funny thing is that, so with the Concord 11s, I usually don't buy like white shoes because I know how dirty they can get. And that's how it was with the Concord 11s. I wore those shoes almost every day, bro. I was going back to like my high school days when I would just wear the same pair of shoe every day. That's how it was for the Concord 11s. I would wear those shoes out in the rain. I would wear those shoes when it snowed outside. I wore those shoes in almost every weather condition possible. I might just bring those shoes out of retirement and just wear them again, but I think I'm gonna just leave those shoes retired. I'm like, nah, those shoes, they've been through too much, man. I was like, I can't do it to those shoes anymore. But Yeah, man, I was like, I freaking love the Air Jordan 11s. And then when I had got the breads, I was like, I was sitting down thinking like, bro, I'm gonna be going through freaking wars with these shoes. And then I was like, you know what? I like wearing them around the house. Like, I really don't want to wear them outdoors and stuff. I just want to wear them around the house. And so no, it was dope because I remember I had the whatchamacallit. So it was like these bread 11s that came out in 2012, had this dope box. Hey, I just want to see if they got those available. Hold on for a second. Let me just check real quick. Go freaking 2012. Is that it? Open it up. Where we at? $5.99 new defected. What about used? No box, no box, no box. Original box good. How much is that? 252. Are they serious? Oh, this like kind of dirty at the bottom and stuff. Bruh, why they look like my hand a little bit? I was about to say, I'm like, when did I take these pictures? Oh, that box is destroyed. They talking about in good condition. How is that in good condition? The box ain't in good condition. I'm looking at it, bro. It look like a chalkboard. That is not good condition. You know how like when chalkboards, not when they're brand new, like when they've been used, like you ain't seen some math and history lessons on those chalkboards. That's not no, bruh. Like let's see this one. Let's see what this one's all about. These ones actually don't look that bad. They really don't. How much are these going for? 54. Ah, dang, man. Like I really want to get me a pair of these, but I'm like I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm like, but it's used too. I'm like that means like the shoes probably have like a funky smell to it. That's what I need. I hope like Foot Locker or somewhere has like that, like some like sneaker spray. They should. Hold on for a second. Let me check real quick. Sneaker spray. So they have Rejuvenator has it. Protect spray, the ultimate. Rain and no, I'm saying like the deodorant. Yeah, there we go. So Rejuvenator has it for $15. Yeah, I think I just overall need like some like sneaker spray or some waterproof sneaker. Hold on for a second. Deodor. Yeah, there we go. I just didn't know how to spell deodorize by myself. So I was like, nah. I'm like, nah, y'all ain't gonna catch me out here. I'm not even gonna lie on that. I'm like, no. Foot and shoe deodorizer spray. No, there's this, I remember there was this one coworker at my job, bro, needed this stuff, man. Like, for those that worked with me, I know that cause see, the thing is, I remember there was a time when, my friend Jack that worked with me, I remember he did say he was listening to my podcast. I don't know if he's listening to any. I highly doubt. I don't know. If I feel like I say like I highly doubt he's hearing this, and I'm gonna probably get a text message all like I did hear this episode. I remember exactly. But no, there is this coworker where it was like he needed that spray, man. Like not even to put him on blast. He was a cool dude. Like he was a talker. Like the thing is like I now know how people feel when they're in like having a conversation with me. They're like, oh my god, can this guy shut up? Like I understand he's a content creator and this is what he does, but you're not recording the video, bro. Like man, you're not TMossBoss at work. You are Tyler Moss. Stop talking so much. But man, like this guy, it's crazy to find somebody that talks more than me. Like I'm telling you, this guy, he was a talker. Like that's why I'm like, I think that's probably another reason why I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna chill, in the conversation. I think I'm gonna just kind of be over here and just, be a little quiet and stuff. So, but anyways, but yeah, like that guy, he really needed that. It got to a point where it was like we needed to hurry up and do our stuff, so he wouldn't, cause bro would want to take his his shoes and socks off. That's one thing, especially on how dirty the floor was at our job, and it was like that probably why his feet smelled the way that they did. It's like if you're not properly clean, this is just my advice to people: clean your feet when you're taking a shower. Clean your feet. If you just gotta take the soap and just sit there and just scrub and go crazy on it, bro, get one of those like them shoe brushes and just scrape at your feet, bro. Just clean it, okay? Just do that for everybody that is working working with you. But if you are that person that has to, you feel like you got to be out in public and take both your shoe and sock off on either one foot or two at the same time, bruh, have some spray, have something, but it's like you gotta clean your feet properly. You either gotta soak them. Here's the thing. Soak them in hot water, okay? Soak it in, and I mean hot water. I'm talking about hot tub, second to lava. Soak your feet in some, hot water, okay? And I'm like, oh my God, it's too hot. No, the thing is this. You should not be able to feel the heat of that water if your feet smell, and you know your feet smell, all right? So you soak your feet in hot water. You let it sit there until you cannot feel that water no more, until your feet are either numb or that water is room temperature or cold, all right? And then you go take you a shower, clean, okay? If you gotta get one of them towels and just go side to side with your feet and stuff, do that. You know how them shoe cleaners and they take a towel and they go real fast, back and forth on it a person's shoe thing? Do that, okay? Get a towel, go and get some soap, and just squeeze it, make sure the soap is all within that, and then you just go across your feet, put lotion on it, and clean your feet, people, okay? Clean them, because if a person catches you lacking, all right, and then they catch a whiff of your feet or even just look at it and you can tell that foot ain't right, bro, I'm telling you, you gonna get roasted, okay? So, but anyways, I think overall, getting back to the main thing that I was talking about with this podcast episode, I don't personally think Air Jordan 4s are the best Jordans. I think it'll either be 1s or 11s. If I had to say, I like a lot of different Air Jordans. I like 1s. I like 2s because 2s are so underrated. 3s are okay, 4s are okay, 5s are okay. I love I love the infrared 6s. And then they got those lime green. They look just like the infrared 6s, but instead of that one part of the shoe being infrared, it's lime green. I like how those 6s look. And 7s, I don't have I'm trying to think, what do the 7s look like again? I always get the 7s and the 8s confused. The 8s, so I can't really remember how the 7s look, but I do know how the 8s look. The 8s look nice. 9s are okay. 10s are okay. 11s are goated, and they always will be. 12s are nice. 13s, yeah, they're okay. 14s are okay. Then after that, I just get lost. I'm I really didn't pay too much attention to any other Jordans after that. I do have a pair of the Air Jordan 34s. I didn't really like those because it's an all white shoe, and I know that's gonna get dirty pretty fast. I feel like people gonna try to call me out. They were like, he races to the white shoes. White shoes matter, bro. I know. Look, I got white shoes. All right, I got those you know how they said I got friends of a certain race. Yeah, I got white shoes, people. All right, I'm not racist. All shoes matter. All right, that's I'm not just when we say black shoes, man, all shoes matter. Okay, so anyways, but yeah, jokes aside though, no, I will argue with people until I'm being buried, bro. When they close the casket, I'm getting the last word. I'm but Air Jordan 11s are better. Close the casket, and then that's all I gotta say, all right? So, but anyways, but I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're viewing this on podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 46 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss, and make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and we'll knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.